What's up, guys? Welcome back to the John Q channel. Thanks for watching. In today's video, I'm shooting and giving you my thoughts on the Smith & Wesson Sport 3 rifle. But before we get into that, we have to give you the verse of the day. So Hosea 10:12 says, "If you plant goodness, you will harvest faithful love. Plow your ground and you will harvest with the Lord. He will come and he will make goodness fall on you like rain." Hope that blesses you today and throughout the week. Amen. All right, before we get into the video, once again, just want to let you guys know that this rifle was sent to me by Smith & Wesson to make content, to shoot on the range, and so that's what we're doing today. The optic that I'm running is the AEMS by Wesson Green Dot. We have the Wesson Raid flashlight, weapon-mounted light, that just came out, and for the hand stop or foregrip, I'm using the Link by Star Strike Industries. Something like that. I'll link the optic, flashlight, and hand stop down in the description below for you guys, but they did send it out to review as well. So what we're running here is a Sport 3, and I'm not changing anything on this yet. It's got a stock barrel, stock pistol grip, and stock buttstock. So, of course, stock charging handle as well. So nothing, I've not changed out the trigger. It's all stock. And yeah, let's get some mags through this thing and just give you my thoughts on it in the video. So we have the Sport 3 here, right? So for 800 bucks, this is one of those, hey, this is a budget-friendly rifle. Should I get it? And the answer, that's up to you. But I will just preface this with, when I was in law enforcement, I actually, one of my first guns was the MMP 15, I guess, Sport 1 rifle. And I gotta tell you, that thing was reliable, durable. We have two steel targets downrange at approximately 70 yards from where I'm at right now. And so again, we got the AEMS Green Dot. I wish I brought out my magnifier, but hey, that's okay. So let's put out the couple shots through this thing and just see how it goes. All right, here we go. Oh man, I gotta tell you, right off the rip, that's a fun gun to shoot. So because it's a mid-length gas system, you're not gonna feel as much recoil. As you saw there, it's a pretty flat shooter overall. Not to mention that it's super lightweight. Like, it doesn't weigh a ton, especially having a good quality optic and a very light flashlight. I mean, you saw me shooting there. The rifle barely gives any give there, and it's so flat to shoot, man. Whew. Yeah, as far as recoil and just kickback, again, practically none whatsoever, depending on how, you shoulder the rifle. But even if I give it like a lazy, stance, kind of just whatever, it does kick back, but it's not a lot. It wouldn't give you as much kickback as you think. The one thing that I'm not liking, because of the stock buttstock, the pointy end here, the bottom of the stock is kind of digging in, but I could probably shoulder that rifle just a bit better anyway. Probably more so get on it, more so than this, right? So let's quickly talk about the trigger pull. We have a good, I believe, 3 to 4 pound trigger. Take up, there's the wall, and as you can feel and see, very crisp, smooth and fast. We let go. There's a click, there's a take up, there's the wall, and there's that crisp, clean break. So yeah, 3 to 4 pound trigger pull on the Sport 3. Not bad at all. All right, so right now we're gonna run some drills on one steel target. We are approximately about 15, 18 yards away. Got my pack timer. Let's go from a low ready and just see how fast we can get there. 0.74. Here we go. Ooh, that was a miss. That was far left. That was 0.65, but terrible. Let's try again. 0.77. 0.69. 0.72. 0.61. 0.62.
.62. Terrible miss. .61. .63. .62. .67. Now again, no misfeeds, no malfunctions. And the thing with that drill, the low ready, I was trained to keep a low ready at the feet, right? So if we're here, come with me. If we're looking at this target right here, I was trained to keep a low ready, and that being low ready, like not here, but even close to the feet, just in case we see hands moving, something comes out where it shouldn't be, a knife, gun, we're ready at the feet, and then we come up. Even right there in that drill, I'm actually even going lower than the feet. So the times could be faster, but for all the haters and naysayers in the comments, that's not a low ready. Well, kick some rocks, because that's what I was trained for. That's how I was trained as a police officer. So I'm gonna try a low ready at the feet and see if that time improves. All right, here we go, low ready. Ooh, terrible miss. .60, let's try it again. .53. .51. .57. .53. .52. So you see the difference? It looks like I'm already looking through the optic, but the green dot's centered on his feet or the metal base. And all I have to do when I hear that beep or see a gun or whatever, all I do is come up just a little bit, right? So I'm not going from here all the way up here, which is what I was doing the first round, but just kind of giving you a low ready and then the actual low ready I was trained for. So, all right, second drill is one shot on steel plate, one shot on the other steel plate, and back to one. So go 1, 1, 1. All right, here we go. Again, we're at approximately 15, 16, 17 yards. Here we go. Point 1.55, ran out of ammo. All right, now we're locked and loaded again. 1, 1, 1. Here we go, low ready. Oh, I psyched myself out. We don't get do-overs. 1.76. 1.46. 1.38. I psyched myself out there. That was a miss. 1.43. Miss again on that right. 1.43. Here we go. 1.53. All right. There's some work to be made there, but overall, like a 1.43, 1.5 on that 111. Awesome. All right. We are currently at about 85 yards from the steel target, so maybe just not as long distance, you know, as it could be, but as far as like taking a threat down, you know, thinking about this like in police terms or law enforcement, you know, if my threat's down there and he or she is causing harm or shooting people and I have this guy right here to rely on, well, there's my threat. Let's see if I can hit that target or take my target down. Here we go. There it is. One shot. One tap, one shot. Living out my Call of Duty days. Yeah, let's go even further. Let's go, we're about 100, 110 yards from here. Here we go, let's do one more. Miss. Hit. There it is. I was a little high on that first one. So let's keep going. Let's keep moving here. Now, I do wish I had a magnifier with me right now, but I'm just going straight off the AEMS green dot. Here we go. Probably good. Yeah, for sure more than 100 yards, I would say. Here we go. Oh, miss. There it is. final thoughts here. Should you get the Sport 3 by Smith & Wesson? The answer is, if you're looking for a durable, reliable, budget-friendly gun of $800, then yes, you should. Now, is it going to replace your other rifles? Probably not. But if you're someone like me from 3 years ago where I was like, hey, I want to get into rifles, I want to start shooting rifles, getting used to how they feel, how they shoot, and what they do and how they function, spending $800 is not going to be a big deal. Now, some people might think the opposite, but I think if you're going to spend close to $1,000 on a rifle, I think this is your best shot. This is a good quality made rifle by Smith & Wesson, and it's made in America. Now that we have this stock and have been shooting it, no misfeeds, no malfunctions, what I am going to do is change out a couple things, and that's this. The buttstock, as I said before, I'm going to go to a SOP mod by BCM. I'm going to change out the charging handle to a Radiant Raptor. As you guys know, they're just really great charging handles, and I might keep the pistol grip. I think I'm liking it. I think I'm just enjoying the overall versatility of this pistol grip. Now, I will say, as I was shooting, I think 2 mags in a row there, my ring finger was getting a little tired just because it was bumping up against that, polymer piece or that nub. And so that did kind of annoy me, but it wasn't like it was like, hey, just get over it, bro. But I think I'm going to keep it for now. And then I think, as far as, everything else, I think I'm good. Oh, and then get a magnifier for my optic here. But so yeah, there it is, the Sport 3 by Smith & Wesson. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Do you have this rifle? Do you have the Sport 1 or Sport 2? If you don't, would you get this rifle? Comment down below. We'd love to know what you guys think. And as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. Appreciate all of you. And as always, I will catch you in the next Johnny Q video. Peace.